Hello everyone, welcome to Halo Moon Tarot. This is your weekly singles love reading for Virgo. How are you guys, Virgo? Hope you're well. So let's see what's happening, any changes for single Virgos in their love life. So I'm going to ask 3 questions. First question, who's interested in you and coming your way? You can flip the energy. Who's interested in Virgo and coming their way? Who's interested in Virgo and coming their way? Okay, something very sudden, a little Mars energy, Aries, Scorpio, could be anyone, but it's something very sudden. Someone who's having an epiphany. It's a person who doesn't want to give up. Someone feels like giving up, that tower is coming down. Could be somebody who's ended a situation that's not going anywhere and they're putting it behind. It's a person who doesn't give up. I do see some jealousy. I do see somebody here taking a leap of faith. So it's an energy of someone taking a risk, not giving up and taking a risk. So there's something that's going to happen sudden here. I see an Aries, a Scorpio. Could be anyone though. It's an energy of someone who doesn't give up. They're putting something behind. Okay, let's see who this person is, who they are. Definitely someone with a lot of responsibilities, a lot of burdens. I do see somebody who has something to do with someone's financial foundation or a lot of burdens to do with marriage or commitment. Oh, yeah. So it could be somebody here who, yeah, be a little cautious. Yeah, it's an energy of work. So it's an energy of building. This is 2 people building something here, but it's an energy of work. It's about building a foundation. So we have a person here who I feel is definitely has a lot of responsibilities. I do feel they are responsible. I do feel they want to build. They work a lot. This could be somebody who I feel maybe has some baggage from a past relationship they need to put behind. And that's what I feel. Somebody's looking back. They're having an epiphany. It's time to let go, to leave something behind, to take a risk. Okay, so I do see that someone's releasing baggage, burdens from a past relationship, but it's about rebuilding. So this is somebody who's getting ready to rebuild. Now it could be someone building a house, a home, someone in your neighborhood, but it's also a financial foundation, and it's an energy of it takes 2. Okay, yeah. So Virgo, yeah. So I do see Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. So I feel like where this can go, third question, where is this going to go? Okay, well, someone's kind of holding back their feelings a little bit. This is someone who wants reciprocity. They want someone who's responsible and reliable. They want to build. So it takes 2, right? It takes 2 people to build a foundation, a happy home, a happy life. Yeah, this is someone in their feelings here, definitely, but they're kind of holding back. It's someone exploring their feelings, their emotions. Okay, something may have ended. There's this going, yeah. A little Pisces energy. I see a cycle ending. So there's definitely something that's ended, but it's about things going in someone's favor. So we have someone looking at things from a different perspective, taking a little time, okay, going within. Somebody's going within here, and they're looking at things from a different perspective, seeing things differently, why something didn't go in their favor, okay? Well, it has to do with putting in effort, putting in all the work. Now, one thing I can see here is there's someone here who feels they put a lot of work in. They carried the weight, the responsibilities, okay? Could be the blame game here, somebody blaming someone else, but it has to do with someone sacrificing. The Queen of Cups is someone who sacrifices. They sacrifice a lot. They take on a lot of responsibility. Okay, so there's something about blame, but there's also something about baggage. Someone feels responsible about something, but I feel it's an energy of someone taking a little pause. They're going within, right? Looking at things from a different perspective, seeing things differently, why things didn't go in their favor. So there's definitely a cycle that's ended, and it is an energy of a shift in energy where someone's looking to see how they can get things to go in their favor. So now, how to get things to go in your favor? One is to take a risk, to not give up. Okay, it's about putting something behind. So there's this tower. Something is ended. It's done. Okay, it could be a little shock or a revelation. So let's see what this tower is. Yeah, so we have the Queen of Pentacles. This could be yourself. Okay, but it could be another Taurus, Virgo, or Capricorn energy. It's someone who's very grounded, practical. This is someone who's looking at this energy. Someone who kind of feels like giving up, kind of going off on a new path. Because someone's not reliable. They're not pulling their weight. Okay, they're not putting in the work. Because this is someone who sacrifices, somebody who gives. They sacrifice the things that they need to give to someone else. And it's an energy of someone who's no longer sacrificing. Okay, because things aren't going in their favor. So there's a cycle that's over, but what's positive is it's going to go. This is something that could really shift in your favor. Then I do see the Queen of Pentacles. So looking into the future, being practical and realistic. Do you see yourself with this person? Okay. Or like I say, vice versa. They may be looking at you to see if they see themselves with you, but it involves taking a leap of faith. It's about putting something behind, okay? So it's energy of putting something behind and focusing on the future. Someone's definitely focused a lot on their money. Someone's definitely focused on their financial foundation, their finances. They're working a lot, so that could be yourself. Could be the other person too, though, because that's what I say. This is somebody who's around you, coming towards you, but they're putting something behind. It's an energy of not giving up. This is somebody who doesn't give up. This is someone who's not a quitter. This is a person who's a risk taker. They'll push through that fear and take a leap of faith. Yeah, see, there we have that energy of having faith. So a little Taurus energy. This could be somebody who's a Taurus. So it has to do with someone looking at commitment or whether they have faith. It's about having faith in themselves. Somebody may have been unfaithful as well, so something has ended. Yeah, this is someone taking that leap of faith, taking a risk, going off on a new path. So it has to do with two people being on the same page. Morals, okay, it's something to do with moral values, commitment. Yeah, it's two people getting each other, being on the same page. Yeah, so it's an energy of somebody who's kind of moving on, but I feel like you got somebody coming back around, but it's an energy of someone who's changed. Okay, it's an energy of just kind of letting go of the outcome and just kind of going with the flow and taking a risk. And it has to do with having faith, okay, having faith in themselves. But I do feel there's someone here. It has to do with something ended because somebody wasn't faithful. Okay, someone's looking at that. Whether they should just give up or whether they should, move forward and take a risk. But he has a little Aries in their chart here. I'm not seeing Aries sun, but I'm seeing somebody with a little bit of Aries energy, or just that energy of pushing through fear, having the faith and taking a risk. Yeah, it could be someone coming back around, but it really has to do with change. So yeah, see, it's an energy of someone tempering their passions, tempering their emotions, kind of being patient here. So it's an energy of somebody here who I feel like is kind of losing patience. They feel like giving up. So it's an energy of someone who's trying to be patient, okay, trying to avoid temptation. It's about being responsible, reliable, pulling their weight. Yeah, it has to do with marriage and commitment, a strong financial foundation. So we have a person who's just being patient here. I feel like I say, someone's losing patience. And I feel like whatever this is, that's the epiphany, the tower. Someone may have found out someone wasn't faithful. They feel like they need to move on. But I feel like you got someone coming back around here. Yeah, see, it has to do with strength and confidence, taming the beast within, being patient, being strong and brave. So there's definitely someone here who is trying to stay strong and brave and be patient when it comes to do with commitment. Okay. This is definitely somebody with a lot of confidence. Okay, I see a little Sag energy, a little bit of Leo energy. Doesn't have to be. It's just those energies. Tell me about the Four of Wands. Yeah, so we have a power couple. There we go. So we have Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn energy. But it's an energy of faith, taking a leap of faith. Okay, just I feel like you got somebody coming back around. Somebody trying to be brave. Okay, to keep that faith, but it's about two people being on the same page, moral values, the way two people live their lives. Okay, this is the way two people conduct themselves, the way they live their lives. Somebody maybe feels somebody wasn't faithful. You see, morals and values are part of this. But it has to do with this King of Pentacles. So this is somebody with a solid financial foundation. Okay, someone's trying to temper their passions, temper their emotions. This energy of being patient and being brave, being more confident. Okay, so King of Pentacles, you could be the queen, you could be the king. Take it as it resonates. Yeah, it's definitely one of those readings that can flip. I do see the Eight of Pentacles. So it's an energy of two people working together, two people building something. Okay, because it takes two. And that's where I feel. It's an energy of two people who work a lot. They have being on the same page, two people who kind of get each other. Okay, but I definitely see the energy of somebody feels like something is off. They feel something is off because somebody isn't pulling their weight. They're not putting in the work, because we have the Queen of Cups. This is someone who sacrifices. They stay strong and be brave. They sacrifice, they give, they put in all the work. So it's an energy where something is off, where somebody wants the other person to do all the work because they're busy focusing on their work. You see, we got two people focused on work, their financial foundation, their house, their home, maybe a couple of homebodies. So there's some really positive energy here. Okay, so I see that Eight of Pentacles. There we go. Yeah, so it's an energy of something new, something becoming very clear. So some of you have somebody coming around here. I do see a Taurus energy, but I feel there's this change. Now, like I say, it could be yourself where you feel this change. You're ready for something new. It's time to try something different. Okay, you may feel something is off with someone, or, you know, it's like an energy of just lacking that confidence where something is off. But it's also an energy of being strong, being confident to start something new. Yeah. It's an energy where it takes two people to build. Someone feels they're doing all the work. This is someone who's sacrificed a lot. And I do see someone here with a little Pisces. I do see an energy of a Pisces energy. And now it could be this person didn't pull their weight in a relationship, vice versa. Take it as it resonates. But this is how it's going to go. There's a cycle ending because it's time for something new. It's time for change. It's time to try something different. Okay? Yeah, someone different than your usual type. Maybe this is your type. Okay? Queen of Cups energy, somebody very emotional, but it's definitely an energy of someone with a lot of baggage. But it's an energy of someone being accountable. Somebody here who lacked the strength and confidence. So, you know, that energy of a pause, someone going within. Very strong Pisces energy. Cancer, maybe even Scorpio. Yeah, see, it has to do with work. It takes two people to build something. If someone wants things to go in their favor, they need to do the work. It's something to do with a commitment. Somebody maybe wasn't faithful, but it's really about taking a risk, having the faith to have this change. It's about growth. It's a windfall of abundance as well here with that Wheel of Fortune. There's some feeling of feeling on top of the world, okay? Because I feel like, you know, it's either yourself or this person, somebody different than your usual type. Or it's whether someone is your type or not. Or maybe it's time to try something different. I see a Queen of Pentacles. I see a Queen of Cups. Tell me about this Queen of Cups. Yeah, so I do see a choice in love. Somebody is making a choice. So this is about two people who work together that build each other up, okay? See that energy of building? Starting something new. So it's an energy where it's time for change. It's time to move past an energy with somebody. You know, you may have a person here, the way they conduct themselves. Somebody who kind of gives up easily. Okay. But I feel what the energy, what it's trying to say is we've got the power couple. We have two people here. Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn energy. Well, I see a little Gemini energy. So it's an energy of someone who, like I see that Eight of Pentacles. It's somebody who wants to build. But somebody here feels they've sacrificed enough. They don't want to build. They want the other person to do the work. Now, it could go, like I say, vice versa. But someone here wasn't pulling their weight. So somebody had to be the one who was strong and brave. So it's an energy of someone who's tempering their passions, tempering their emotions. Somebody's losing patience. Somebody lost patience with someone. They keep coming back around. But I feel like it's time. It's an energy of moving on and for something new here. So I feel this is something new. So let's just look at that a little bit more. Yeah, this is someone at a crossroads making a choice possibly between two people. It has to do with taking a leap of faith. It's about success. It has to do with the truth, win or lose. So it's about making a choice between two. It's about choosing the one. Okay. And I can see the energy of someone here who's having that little aha moment, realizing somebody isn't the right person. There's something off, okay? There's something just off. And I actually feel like it's a person. Because I feel we got two people who were on the same page, and then somebody here that is just off. They're not right. They lack the strength and the confidence, okay? But like I say, I feel with that King of Pentacles, it's somebody who's ready to try something different, ready to start something new. So I see something unique, okay? So it's energy of trying something unique, something different. So this is unique to yourself here. Wow. So yeah, see, there's an energy. Someone's trusting their intuition, their inner knowing, already knowing everything they need to know. And it has to do with this Wheel of Fortune. Somebody already knows it's time to end a cycle, a pattern, a habit, or a type. Definitely Pisces energy. Maybe that's your type or you have that in your chart. But I feel what it's saying is to get off this emotional roller coaster. It's time to end a cycle. It's time for something new, a different type. Okay, that's what it's saying. And it's an energy of two people building each other up, working together, a power couple. So there you go. Could be anybody, you know, that Queen of Pentacles is... could have Taurus in their chart. They could be a Taurus. I also see Aries. I also see Sag and Leo. Some strong Leo energy here. But it's really about that energy of someone starting something, okay? It's an energy of something new, starting something new and taking things to the next level. See, it's about taking things to the next level. Someone feels like someone isn't doing their fair share. So I actually feel like somebody is ending it and they're moving on. But you got new coming in, okay? And I do feel it's this person. I do feel they're in that King of Pentacles energy. Very stable financially. Definitely somebody who has a strong financial foundation. It's definitely marriage material. It's a person who plans ahead. They like to become, you know, have the house, the home, the bank account. They like to be stable, financially well off before they start something, okay? Or before they take something to the next level, because I see that aha moment. Someone's having that little moment where they're seeing the truth in the situation. It's time to try something different. Time to try something different. Yeah, it's an energy of two people who are very much the same yet different. So it creates that balance, see? Now, again, the Lovers is also a card of balance. This is two people coming together to lift each other up, to build each other up. See, we have someone here who I feel didn't... it's someone who feels like they sacrificed a lot, but I actually feel they didn't pull their weight. Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, they didn't pull their weight. They put all the burdens, responsibilities on the other person, you see? And that's where I feel it's time for change, time to try something different, a different kind of person. I see new, so I feel like there's someone here who's trusting their intuition. They already know everything they need to know about how to get things to go in their favor. This is definitely somebody with that Wheel of Fortune energy. It's a windfall of abundance through hard work. Tell me about this. You know, I think we got a couple people. Maybe it's, you know, like I say, two cards of working. Couple of homebodies, two people on the same page, similar lifestyles. They work a lot, very focused on the future. See, it's the couple that work together, play together, stay together. That's what it's saying. So yeah, there we have an Emperor. See, someone who's working very hard. This is someone who knows exactly what they want. They're not afraid to go after it. But you can see this energy of someone kind of pulling back, looking at things different, seeing things from the other person's perspective, okay, about love, about two people building each other up, supporting each other, working together. So yeah, I do see some playful energy with that, the Fool card. It's a person who, you know, pushes through fear and takes a risk. So pretty interesting energy. But yeah, it's definitely an energy of, you know, starting new, someone different. But it's an energy also about your type. Some of you may have a particular type. This person may not be your typical type. But I definitely see the things that you may have in common where you're on the same page. You see, it's similar lifestyle. Two people who don't give up. Two people who push through fear and never give up. So you can see what it's trying to say. They may be different, but yet they're very much the same. And that's what the Temperance card is. Two people who are very different, very unique. Maybe even a little eccentric kind of energy I'm feeling here too. But it's two people who are different, but yet very much the same. So, see, this is someone different than your usual type, okay? You got someone new. It's telling you to try something new. So there you go. I do see the Lovers, two people connecting. I do see chemistry. Okay, I do see some chemistry. I do see a lot of work. See, two people who work a lot. This Emperor energy, this could be an Aries energy, a Taurus energy, could even be yourself, okay? But this is where this is going, where someone is keeping something to themselves, okay? This is sort of an energy of someone who kind of wants everything their way, but it won't work because we have somebody here who feels that they're going to do all the work. Someone here is not going to do all the work. In fact, they will move on to something new. So I feel like you've got this opportunity here. Okay, where you may be looking at this person, about what you have in common, about the way this person conducts themselves. Okay, it's definitely an energy. Yeah, see, look at that. We have someone here. This is the way they conduct themselves. Somebody who sacrifices, very loving, very nurturing, and very caring. But I actually see someone who has a choice between two. I feel like it's yourself, but like I say, it could be this person. But it's an energy of someone who's looking on the past with kindness and a compassion. Okay? It's about the way someone behaves, the way they conduct themselves, very focused on their money, very much loving and nurturing and very much caring. But it's somebody who wants reciprocity. If someone doesn't reciprocate, they just move on. So whoever's coming towards you is looking for that reciprocity. Somebody with the same morals, values, similar lifestyle, the way they conduct themselves, a person who likes to be plan ahead. So this person sees you as different, okay? Like, I don't know if you've got some Leo or a Sag in your chart, if it's yourself. Interesting energy. But yeah, someone already knows everything they need to know. They want things to go in their favor, but they have to end something. It's ending a cycle, a pattern, a habit, ending the way they conduct themselves. Okay, or a type, like I say, the end of picking the same kind of person over and over again. So it's saying to try something different. Trust your intuition. You already know. Okay, you already know everything you need to know. So it's a little bit of a secret. Somebody may be keeping a secret here, right? I think somebody already knows the secret. Somebody already knows, okay, whether it's yourself or this person. Someone's got a very strong intuition here. Yeah, it has to do with happiness and emotional fulfillment. It's about somebody putting all their cups on the table. If they want things to go in their favor, they need to put themselves out there. This is about the future, emotional fulfillment, happy home, happy life, what makes somebody happy. So, yeah, someone already knows everything they need to know. They already know whatever the secret is, okay? But yeah, it's someone who also knows how to make things to go in their favor. Tell me about this Emperor energy. Yeah, see, we have two people. There's a strong connection. There's some kind of bond. It could be two people who work together, or you just have things in common, similar lifestyles, the way you live your day-to-day lives. Some kind of connection. Now, it could be just friends, two people who work together, work in the same building, the same profession, or just work a lot. Very focused on that energy. But there's a connection. Like I say, it could be a friend. It's telling you to just trust your intuition here. It's time to end a cycle, a pattern, a habit. It's time to try something new. Okay? Yeah, it's a person with that Emperor energy, someone who wants things to go in their favor. But what if they want things to go in their favor, they need to end something. Okay, that's what it's saying. So yeah, I see happiness. This could actually be quite emotionally fulfilling. I see two people seeing eye to eye. connecting, being on the same page. Two people who get each other, but it's about two people sharing their feelings and emotions, drinking from each other's cup. So that Emperor energy is someone who knows exactly what they want, not afraid to go for it. But like I said, if you have someone here who kind of, you know, a little, sometimes the Emperor can be a little controlling, somebody who kind of likes their cake and eat it too. But it's also a person who can have very strong boundaries, you know, something to do with work. I feel like we got a couple people who just work a lot. So that could be your person, but they may be different than your usual type. They may not be an earth sign energy. They may not be a water sign. They may or may not, but it's saying to just go for this different energy. It's about going down this path, starting something new. And it's about planning for success, preparing for it. I see the truth. Somebody already knows the truth, okay? Someone already knows. Interesting. All right, Virgo, whatever that means to you, but it's with that Pisces energy, someone's keeping a secret. Somebody already knows everything they need to know. And it has to do with emotional fulfillment and happiness, the future. Very nice. Okay, take care. Wish you the best. Bye for now.